Hey, what's up, guys? This is RJ, and I'm back for another NASCAR Heat 4 Championship season. Let's play, ladies and gentlemen. For today's race, I'm going to be going to Daytona International Speedway for race 18 of the season, and it's going to be for the Coke 0400. So, Daytona International Speedway is a super speedway racetrack, also known as the restrictor plate racetrack, and it's going to be 40 laps down there at Daytona. So, for a recap, if you didn't see the last race was at Chicagoland Speedway, and I didn't start off that race really well. I ended up hitting the apron going into turn 1 on lap 1, spinning out. So the first 5 laps wasn't really that great, but I got the car turned around. I turned around the rest of my day, and I ended up grabbing a win at Chicagoland Speedway, so that wasn't too bad. So now we go on to Daytona, and I feel really good about this race. And of course, the last time I was here, which was the Daytona 500, I finished second in that race. So I'm hopefully I can get one spot up and get the win there, so we'll see how that goes. And then let's look at the championship mode settings. Basically the same. So that's what the settings look like. And then playoff settings. So this is what they look like. So I have 7 wins this season. So I still lead the playoffs with that. We saw 9 different winners this season. And Clint Boyer right now is in that last spot of the playoffs by 10 points ahead of Ryan Blaney. So that gap is pretty close between Clint Boyer and Ryan Blaney, and actually Daniel Suarez too, because he's got 388 points, so that gap is still pretty close. And I got a decent regular season points lead right now, so it's not too bad. Hopefully I can keep up the good pace. So, and I got a new paint job for this race. I got the Napa scheme, but I also made this car out of a patriotic car because Daytona, the Coke 0400 race, that's normally on Independence Day weekend, so that's why I have another patriotic car. So, yeah, so that's why I have that. So anyway, time to go racing at Daytona for the Coke 0400, so let's jump in the qualifying and see where we're going to start for today's race. So heading down the front straightaway right now, qualifying will be complete this time around, and it's going to be a 46.69 and dead last, of course. I don't even know why I bothered qualifying on these restrictor plate tracks. I know I'm going to qualify dead last, so honestly, I feel like these restrictor plate tracks are a waste of time to qualify because I just keep qualifying dead last, so I don't even know why I attempt to do it anyway. But whatever. It looks like Brad Keselowski's going to get the pole. Wow, look at this top 10. Ty Dillon 2nd, Landon Castle 5th, Ryan Preece 10th. That's a top 10. That's an interesting top 10. And looks like I am starting 39th, so someone is going to the back ahead of me. So 18th race of the season here at Daytona. We're going night racing as well too. Finished second the first time I came to Daytona. Now let's see if I can fix that. Now let's see if I can try to go up one spot and hopefully grab the win. So let's get this race underway. And let's see who's going to the back. That is Matt Tiff, unimproved body modifications during qualifying, so he'll have to go to the rear. Alright, here we go. 40 laps here at Daytona, under the lights. And the green flag is in the air as the Coke 0400 at Daytona is on. Complete the first lap as we're heading off turn number 4. Brad Keselowski is going to lead the first lap. I was gaining spots, then the bottom lane started checking up just a bit, so that's why I lost a lot of ground there.
Still there.
But now I'm starting to pick up the pace just a little bit. Number 2, it doesn't matter where you start, it's where you finish.
Still there.
And I just hit the apron, came right up to Cody Ware, but we're alright.
Careful, still there.
Wow, Daytona 500 champ Kevin Harvick is back here.
Stand
on in the race, though.
Still there?
We're all staying in the pack right now, so this is pretty good. Joy Legato now leads. As we're going to complete 2 laps this time by. Harvick comes down low. I'm going to say it's the bottom lane. Oh, alright. I don't know if Harvick was going to come up or he was going to come down. He was all over the place up there, though. Just like the first Daytona race, I kind of struggle to get around some cars. But once I get some runs going, that's where I start gaining my spots. There's still 3 wide up there. So we're going to complete 3 laps this time by here at Daytona. Joy Legato leads. And I'm running in 37th right now. I actually kind of say too, the colors on my car, well, the blue on this car almost looks like the car that I raced in the Coke 600, except just a lot different though. I got some red on it and some white. It's kind of funny too that I'm racing this car on a Memorial Day weekend, which is really nice. Paying tribute to the soldiers.
Careful, still there. Careful, still there.
Alright, so
Still there.
trying to hang in there. I'm just struggling right now to get around these cars.
Still there.
To be fair too, the bottom lane keeps checking up every now and then too, but I don't really have any help from behind too, so this is going to be another reason why.
Stay out the bottom.
I am going to make it 3 wide. Ryan Newman leads.
Careful, still there.
I finally cracked the top 35.
Still there.
So 5 laps complete this time by here at Daytona.
Great lap.
Got 18 laps and we make our first pit stop of the race.
Careful, still there. Got one peeking outside.
Alright, here we go. The first Daytona race, it took me like at least maybe 3 laps to be in that spot. This time it took me longer.
Car outside.
I was going to try to make it 3 wide on Harvick, but it didn't work. And also Parker Kligerman up high too. Got a battle for the lead. Kyle Busch just took the race lead away from Ryan Newman.
Still there. Wow, that's fast. Alright, you're clear. Alright, you're clear.
Trying not to pass below the yellow line, because remember it is illegal here, so you can't do that.
Stay on the bottom.
Still trying to move up.
Still there.
We're also running in a decent pack, so
Careful, still there.
liking what I'm seeing. I'm not going to risk going 4 wide right now. It's way too early. I need to stop coming up with the cars, though.
Stay low, stay low. Car outside, hold the line.
Oh, man. Keep running that middle lane and I'm losing their draft.
Still there.
Yeah, it takes time to get up here.
Alright, you're clear.
I know they say you can go to the back up to the front. Sometimes it does take time. I didn't cancel the race leader. How about that?
Careful, still there.
Tell you what, you got a lot of good drivers back here. You got Truex back here, Alex Bowman's back here, Harvick and Hamlin's back here. I'm back here. This is kind of strange.
Alright, you're clear.
Chase Elliott's also back here.
Wow, that was your best lap ever. Still there?
I'm getting close to cracking the top 20 though, so
Still there?
this is good.
Still there? Still there? Careful. Still there.
Alright, so off turn 4, gonna complete 10 laps this time by here at Daytona. So Landon Castle leads, I'm running in 22nd right now, so I am gaining a lot of spots in how I've been.
Still there.
So I haven't really gained that much as of right now. But now I'm about to. Trying to get around Ryan Priest and also, oh my goodness, RJ, I need to hold the line better. And I'm still making contact. Goodness gracious. I know I can hold the line better.
Careful. Still there. Careful. Still there.
Alright, so I passed half the field, which is pretty good. Now let's pass these other 19 cars up here.
Careful. Still there. Stay low.
Got 29 laps to go. Landon Castle's still your leader. Larson's stuck on that outside lane.
Careful. Still there.
Oh, his teammate Kurt Busch might help him out. Yeah, he's gonna go up there. I'll try to get to the inside of Kurt Busch, but it's not gonna work out.
Hold your line there.
So far, I've been caution free. One thing I'm also looking to watching is the big one. The big one can happen. Always gotta be prepared for that because you never know what's gonna happen. One mistake and the big one can happen. Almost happened right there. Brad Keselowski is all over the place up there.
Careful. Still there. Still there.
Oh, I've seen an interesting top 5 up there. Got Landon Castle leading. I saw Ryan Newman up there second. Paul Menard's up there. I see Bubba Wallace up there. An interesting top 10. Well, top 5, I should say.
Alright, you're clear.
I am getting close to cracking the top 10, though.
Careful. Still there.
Forcing Daniel Hemrick up to the outside lane. Well, to the middle lane.
Careful. Still there.
Try to crack the top 10. Oh, Kyle Busch tried coming down, but I was right there, so I have to get that spot. Man, am I flying by right now. Look at this.
Still there.
Up to 7th right now. No surprise that Stenhouse is up here, because Stenhouse is a good restrictor plate racer.
Stay low. Stay low.
Now this is where it's going to get tough to pass the leaders.
Stay on the bottom.
You can pass 39 cars here, 38 cars here, but once you get up to the leader, it gets tough to pass.
Stay on the bottom.
We are getting close to making pit stops.
Still there. Got one peeking inside.
Halfway point is going to be on lap 21. That's going to be with 20 laps to go. Wallace is going to take a peek. I'm going to push him out to the front. Bubba Wallace is the race lead. I'm going to give him a good push. Let off the gas right there. Now I'm going to get to the inside of Landing Castle. I got Chase Elliott right behind me. So Bubba Wallace leading. Oh man, I was going to try to come up to clear Landing Castle and I almost turned myself. That was very, very lucky right there. Now I gotta try to figure out a way to get around Bubba. 3 wide right behind me. Oh, there's a caution. So caution's out. There's probably definitely a big one because they're all still together, so there must have been a big wreck back there. Everyone is pitting. I don't know who it's for, but we do have a caution though. I'm obviously gonna pit. Not gonna repair the damage. I'll do 4 tires, 2 cans. No need to adjust the car. Wow, I fell back 12 spots. Really? All right.
You're coming to the green.
Some guys must have took 2 tires then. All right, going back green this time by.
Looking inside now.
Problem is, I'm gonna be stuck in this outside lane. Oh, maybe I can get down here. All right. This bush will let me get to the bottom.
Car on the outside now.
Oh, I don't know if being the bottom is the wisest decision because I feel like the inside lane is going to stack up. Yep.
Still there. Got one up top.
I don't know why the inside lane stacks up in the restarts. Got Harvick behind me.
Careful. Still there.
Only 3 wide with Brad Keselowski and Chris Buescher. Brad's going to come down. Got Logano right beside me. Boy, LaJoy tried coming off, but he decided to get back down. I was going to go 4 wide right there, but I don't think it was the wisest decision. Alright, so we are halfway through this race. We have 20 laps to go. Chase Elliott's leading.
Careful. Still there.
Tell you what, too, Chase Elliott, Kyle Busch up there. And suddenly they wrecked each other. And I'm going to have no help from anybody, no draft whatsoever.
On the outside now.
Alright. It's going to be close whether they make it back on pure or not. It's definitely going to be close.
Still there.
Oh, alright. What am I doing right now?
Still there. Stay on the bottom here. Got a
Oh, I'm going to make a 4 wide that time. Contact up there between Daniel Suarez and Paul Menard. I felt like Paul Menard ran out of track, but that's probably why he got to the wall, because we were 4 wide. Tell you what, going 4 wide at Talladega is pretty easy, because it can happen, but going 4 wide at Daytona, it gets tricky. Especially that there's not a lot of track room at this racetrack to go 4 wide. You can go 3 wide here. It's definitely tricky to go 4 wide at this track.
Careful. Still there.
Trying to get back up to the top 10.
Careful. Still there.
And a little bit of contact with Suarez.
Still there. Got one peeking outside.
Whoa. Okay, alright. Let's relax a little bit. It's a lot worse.
Got one outside now.
Man, I tell you what, I feel like I'm struggling getting around traffic right now. The first Daytona race, I got around traffic just fine. This race, I'm having a hard time getting around it.
Stay low, stay low.
Oh, I was gonna try to make, oh, caution. I was gonna try to make a move on Suarez, but Daniel Henrik was right there, so couldn't really do much there. But we have our caution. And it looks like Truex has had issues. Looks like he's the only one pitting, so it might be trouble for Marchex Jr. Because I'm going to restart 11th. Landon Castle, the race leader. Corey LaJoy, second. Alright, going green this time by. Can't tell how many more laps we have left.
Be ready. Ready.
And green flag's back in the air. Now 14 laps to go. So 14 laps to decide this race.
Careful. Still there. Stay low, stay low.
Got a decent start, but I keep hitting that apron.
Gotta call it high now.
And I have no help. Alright.
Call it high, careful
Well,
now.
I got Chris Buescher. Tucking behind Kyle Busch.
Still there.
Our next race, guys, this is going to be at Kentucky.
Come on here.
That's going to be our mile-and-a-half racetrack. I feel really good about Kentucky as well because I've been really consistent as of late. I won 3 straight races. Even though I got very lucky at Sonoma. So, definitely feel really good about Kentucky up next. But then after Kentucky, we go to New Hampshire, and I am not sure how New Hampshire's going to turn out. I was going to try to make it 4 wide, but I was scared I was going to hit that glitch, so I don't want that to happen. There is a glitch at this racetrack, which gets annoying. It's mostly in turn 3, in turn number 3. That's why I backed out. That glitch wasn't there, I would have definitely tried to make it 4 wide. 12 laps to go here at Daytona. Landon Castle still leads.
Careful. Still there.
We get back in the top 10. I hit the apron once again.
Still there. Still there. Call high, careful there. Stay low, stay low.
Man, I'm having a hard time keeping up with the bottom lane right now. Not good.
Still there. Careful, still there. Stay low, stay low.
Alright, I'm in the draft this time.
Still there.
I got the help of Brian Keselowski, that's why I got up here again. Ricky Stenhouse to the race
Still
lead.
there. Stay low, stay low.
No surprise that Stenhouse is up here. I said Stenhouse isn't a good restrictor plate driver. We got 10 laps to go here at Daytona. I don't know why Suarez come up like that. But that kind of cost me just a little bit, but I'm alright. Chase Elliott trying to go for the lead. He's got no help. We're still making contact. Oh, come on, Suarez. Alright. Up to 6. Oh my god.
Still there.
Man, then a Castle lost some help. He's definitely going to the back.
Careful, still there.
Alright, up to 4th. Henrik keeps leaving that bottom lane up. I'm trying to take advantage of that. I keep getting behind him. Let me see if I can get some. Let me see if I can chase a push. Two Napa guys up here. Gonna get chase or push to the race lead. Eight laps to go. Trying to clear Stenhouse to get up to second. Don't hit that apron. Ooh, that was close. Alright. Now I'm up to second where I was in the Daytona 500. And Chase is going to start using that outside lane. Really? I would run that outside lane, but I'm scared I'm going to lose the bottom lane. Seven laps to go. Tell you what, if Chase running an outside lane, I'm actually keeping up with them. I'm getting some help from the guys behind. I'm gonna try to get in this draft. Chase goes to the middle. Oh, come on, I know I can win these on these restrictor plates. Trying to take a peek, got 6 laps to go. Can't get by him. I can pass the other guys just fine, but when I get up to the leader, I just seem to stall out. I just can't get around them. I'm even in this trap too. Here we go, to the inside. I gotta run this time. Come on, Suarez. 5 to go. Can I clear Chase Elliott? Yes, I do. So, leader here at Daytona. Now, this is not gonna be easy to block. I gotta block lanes now. Oh, caution comes out. With 5 laps to go. This is getting interesting now, but the caution is out. Maybe for Kyle Larson, I want to say. I don't know what it's for. Alright, so we're gonna go overtime, guys. Oh no, maybe not. Here we go. I feel like we're on 2 laps to go, but... Alright, green flag back in the air. Yes, we are going to have 2 laps to go, but this doesn't count as overtime. Got a decent start. Yep, they're going to start running different lanes. Trying to see if I can go for my 4th straight win and get my 8th win of the season. I finished 2nd at both restrictor plate tracks, so I finally get a win here. Here we go, guys. Off turn number 4, this time by. White flag is out this time by. Final lap here at Daytona. I got Matt Tiff right behind me. I can't tell who's that behind him. I think that's Jamie McMurray. It is. Got a block. Oh, don't leave the bottom lane open. Here comes Daniel Henrik with a run. Down the back straightaway for the final time. I just got to keep blocking. Here we go on the turn number 3. And gonna come off turn 4. Hendrick goes for a run, but I'm gonna block him. And looks like I'm gonna hold on and get the win here at Daytona International Speedway. 8th win of the season. Oh, finally I get a win on these restrictor plates. Dang, dude. I don't know why I can't do that before on these plate tracks. Oh, did I get stuck in this apron? Oh man, but what a season so far. 4 straight wins. I'm telling you, this is on 101 difficulty. Ever since Pocono. I had that bad race at Pocono, but ever since then, I've just been rebounding and rebounding. Okay, did that. Now, I gotta go up here and do this. I like doing this every time I win at these plate tracks. Oh, don't do that. Hold on. Alright, gotta turn around. I failed at that. Now I got damage on the car. Whoops. Okay, we gotta do the salute. 3 for Dale. You can't see the fingers, but I like doing this on these restrictor plates. Even if it's Talladega 2, I still do the salute. Fans are clapping, loving that. Also doing the salute for the troops too. Love doing this. Alright, and now let's do one more thing. Awesome, awesome. After finishing second to 500 to the win here. Alright, let's park it right here. Alright, race results here at Daytona. I get to win here at Daytona, so I get my 8th win of the season. I won 4 straight races now. Michigan, Sonoma, Chicagoland, and now Daytona. So I get the win. Matt Tiff 2nd, Jamie McMurray 3rd, Daniel Hunter 4th, Chase Elliott 5th, Cody Ware 6th, Daniel Suarez 7th, Landon Castle 8th, Ryan Newman 9th, and Ricky Stenhouse rounds up your top 10. So those 11th on back. Eric Jones 11th, Corey LaJoy 12th, Brad Keselowski 13th, Paul Menard 14th, Chris Buescher 15th, Joey Logano 16th, Michael McDowell 17th, Denny Hamlin 18th, Kevin Harvick 19th, and Jimmy Johnson rounds up the top 20. So there's 21st on back, Brendan Gaughan 21st, Austin Dillon 25th, and then Ryan Preece rounds up the top 30. 31st on back, Eric Amarola 31st, Mark Jexter 35th, Matt Benedetto 39th, and then rounding out the field in 40th place and in last place, finishing 5 laps down, is Kyle Larson. So everyone by him finished on the lead lap, so everyone basically stayed in contention in this race. And let's look at the playoff standings. So, well, the regular season point standings, I'm sorry. Definitely pulled away in the point standings now, but it is still pretty close, a little bit. But I got 40 playoff points, so this is going in the right direction. I'm liking this. And there I am in victory lane. This is for the 8th time this season, and 4th straight win. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So winner at Daytona today, got my 4th straight win, 8th win this season. That's not too bad. And just to prove to you guys, see, 101 difficulty. I have not changed the difficulty. This has always been like that ever since I went up to Auto Club Speedway. So this is 4 from the highest difficulty in the game, which is 105. So this is 101 difficulty, and I'm still running this consistent. So guys, that was Daytona. Next race is going to be at Kentucky for the Quicker State 400. That one's also going to be another night race, and it's going to be 67 laps at Kentucky. And let's look at the playoff standings going into Kentucky. So we have 10 races left until the playoffs start, and we still have 9 different winners. But Matt Benedetto's back below the cutoff line. Let's see. Yeah, Max Benedetto, 32nd in points. He is out of the top 30 right now. And the rule is, if you ever win this season, you have to be in the top 30 in order to make it into the playoffs. So, Max Benedetto's not in good shape right now to make it to the playoffs. But, he's got a 5-point cushion of being up there into the 30th spot. So, Max Benedetto needs to have some good runs. Plus, there's only 10 races left at the playoffs start too. So, it is winding down. So, Max Benedetto needs to have some strong runs. But, because Max Benedetto is out right now, that puts Ryan Blaney into that last spot of getting into the playoffs by 59 points ahead of Kyle Larson, though. So, all Blaney needs to worry about right now is hoping that Max Benedetto stays under that 31st spot. And he needs to hope that no one else below him wins. So, that's what it looks like right now. So, guys, hope you guys enjoyed today's race. Next race is going to be at Kentucky Speedway for the Quaker State 400. So, this is RJ officially saying, peace out.